Hello and welcome to the IELTS test preparation program. This video will give you 3 good reasons why you should try out a mock test by yourself and also help you understand how the real test works. Now you might be wondering why I am asking you to try out a mock test, because maybe you are new to the preparation and you don't know anything about the program, and suddenly I come and ask you to try out a test all by yourself. Might even sound scary, but I'm here to comfort you and guide you to your dream score. Sorry. Also, if you have tried the test earlier and you maybe tried it a few weeks or months ago and you did not get your required score, and now you are wondering why should you try out a test again. So I'm giving you a few reasons why you should do it. Number one, it gives you a clear understanding of where you stand right now, what are your strengths and weaknesses, and how to overcome your weaknesses. It also helps you get used to the entire test format, because in our program, we ask our students to try out one test every day. This helps them get used to the entire format and helps them reducing the anxiety that they face on a regular basis. This helps them on the test day, because if I suddenly put you in a test situation where there are a lot of students who are nervous, who are not feeling very comfortable with the test, and then they are not able to focus on what matters. So this format helps you overcome that. And finally, this test also helps us understand what your current situation is, which are your strong and weak areas, and how you should move forward. So we devise a customized study plan only based on your performance, and then we ask you to follow that. Now, how does that work? For example, after trying this test, you got a score of 32 in listening, around 30 in reading, and in writing, you felt that you are taking a lot of time, you don't have the right ideas, and you are struggling. But in speaking, you were very comfortable. So, based on your performance, we might ask you to not cover the entire listening module, but only focus on your weak areas. But in reading, because your score is around 30, you might need to go through everything. So, the entire reading and the entire writing, because you are facing problems in writing. And for speaking, we will again customize the program for you so that you don't have to waste a lot of time on things that you are already comfortable with. Right? So, this is how we proceed with the test. And now I'll take you through the parts of the test. So have a look at the screen. Here you see the components of the test. The first one is listening, 4 parts, which means 4 sections divided into 40 questions. So each part has 10 questions. Takes approximately 30 minutes. So while trying this test, you will be wearing headphones and the audios will start playing in the background. The audios will be people talking to each other, or a monologue where only one person is talking. And based on their conversation or on their dialogue, you will be answering some questions that you will see on the screen. I'll just show you the questions in a while. Then comes reading. Reading has 3 sections, again 40 questions, but this one takes 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. Now, 1 hour is divided based on your comfort level. If you are comfortable with the first 2 sections, then you can take around 30 minutes to do both of them. And the last section usually takes 30 minutes by itself. I'll show you the questions in a while. Then comes writing. Writing is also divided into 2 parts and takes 60 minutes. 2 parts. First one is a visual task where you are given graphs or some data and you need to write it or summarize it in your own words. Then comes an essay. And then finally speaking, which takes around 15 to 20 minutes. So let me take you to the real test now. These are previous test papers by Cambridge English, all very authentic, very renowned study material, which will help you in every step of your preparation. So this is the listening test. As you can see, these are fill in the blanks. Here you have to write one word or a number. Then come the next questions, multiple choice questions. Based on the audio, you will be picking one right answer out of the given 3 options. And same applies to these questions where you have 5 options, but you need to pick 2 right ones. Then here you have to match the questions with the options given here. And finally, again, multiple choice questions. And then this is the last section of the listening test where you have to fill in the blanks. So this was the listening test, takes 30 minutes. Then comes reading. So here in the academic test, you will have 3 long passages. And based on these passages, you will be required to answer some questions. Here you can see fill in the blanks. These are true, false, not given questions. Then comes the second passage. Now here you have to find out which paragraph contains the following information. So here you can see some questions, and for each statement you have to match it with the corresponding paragraph in the questions in the passage. Sorry. So you see these letters E, F, G. So for example, if 16, this statement is found in paragraph F, you will write paragraph F in the answer. Then finally, you have fill in the blanks and the last passage. Questions 27 to 40 will be here. And these are the last questions. This is list of people. So you have to find out which person said which statement and match them accordingly. You can answer them only if you read the passage well enough. Then comes writing. So here you can see a graph about percentage of population living in cities, and this is what you need to do. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. So you have to identify what is important in this graph and then compare some relevant points and summarize all of this information in around 170 to 180 words. Then comes task 2. This is about most important aim of science should be to improve people's lives. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? So you can either agree or disagree with it. And here you have to write at least 250 words, which means around 270 to 280 words. The writing task takes 1 hour. So this was about listening, reading, and writing. When you are done with this test, we will ask you to join a free demo session where we will analyze your performance in these 3 modules, and we will also conduct a demo speaking session with you. So I now look forward to seeing you in the demo session. Thank you.